I'm already spotting a potential trade idea, guys. Now I'm just gonna wait for a retest entry. So here's SPY currently doing that retest that we wanted to pull back. So most people would be like, oh, I missed it. Oh, I'm having FOMO. Oh, I should have entered. Oh, I would have. And then you guys saw me wait for it. I even waited for it to bounce a little bit. Saw the volume kicking in, and you guys saw me before I even entered the volume kicking in. What I'm trying to do is find trade setups like this, guys. So look, let's talk about this for an example. Hey, my fellow traders, welcome back. Guys, guess what? It is Thursday, almost Friday, but that's not the point. The point is it's day after FOMC. So glad all that BS is over. And anyways, guys, I just feel blessed. Today's a blessing. We get to be able to do what we love, and trading is what we love to do every single day. So here we are, got our breakfast, got our coffee, about to see what's going on in the market. And guys, do I have a lesson for you guys? You guys already know, I don't like to take trades in the first 15 minutes of market being open. And it's something that I always try to tell my members in my Discord. And it's something that I even learned from my greatest mentors. I almost said members. My greatest mentors have always told me, do not take trades in the first 15 minutes of market being open. There's nothing wrong with taking trades right at open. It's just the fact that at market open, people are repositioning themselves, selling off, rebuying, whatever the case is from last night. You know, people are either adding into their position, selling off, buying more. The first 15 and 30 minutes are, of course, more volatile than the rest of the market, of course. That's also why people lose a lot of money, because they're not waiting for the trade setup. Now, that's just something I recommend. So if you just wait for your trade setup, guys, you guys can make a lot of money. So market has only been open for about 20 minutes, guys. First 15-minute candle closes officially here. First 15-minute candle closes, and people have already taken 3 trades within this. Now you can argue you could easily take a double bottom bounce at the support, yada yada, hindsight in favor. Of course, at open, this thing was pushing very hard down. Many can argue this is the retest best entry you can get for a push. You can argue you could try to take puts here for a rejection back to downside. But again, guys, like, I don't trade the first 15 minutes of market being open. Matter of fact, I don't even trade the first 30 minutes. And on average, I usually take my first couple trades 2 to 3 hours later. Reason being, guys, because check this out. If I trade the first 15 minutes of market being open, this candle here, and I take calls, yes, I can take a nice scalp position, but then here I am, back to losing and mad at myself. Oh, back to being happy again. Guys, all I had to do, and I took this trade. All I had to do was wait for the first 15 minutes of market being open to show me who's in control. Buyers took control. Seller stepped in, sold off this candle, try to sell in again, try to sell off one more time. Ultimately bounce around the support, plus there was an EMA line running around here at the 50 EMA. So I took this next candle entry for a long way to downside, bounce to support. And guys, we took a nice 25% gain on this trade. Coulda, woulda, shoulda, woulda, houlda held for the next support or next resistance level, but it is what it is. All I'm trying to say, guys, is look, this took 45 minutes before I can actually enter my first trade. Again, looking at the next day, if you take a trade, yeah, you can argue you could take a nice scalp position right at open and scalp this call. But look what happened next. Just major chop. Many can argue you can take puts here many times, but again, there are many different trade setups you can find later on in the market. You don't have to trade the first 5 minutes of market being open, guys. What I'm trying to do is find trade setups like this, guys. So look, let's talk about this for an example. Again, let's say this is a market open right here. 6:30 a.m. my time PST, market opens. Boom, market opens. First 5 minutes of market being open, we get a green candle. One small pullback, had you entered calls, I don't know, hindsight in favor, boom, you see out the calls, good for you. Wow, boom. Guys, my trading style, I like to wait for a breakout of a specific resistance. In this case, let's just say, for an example, pre-market high. Pre-market high gets broken. Then I wait for a retest at the pre-market high level and assess my risk. I go in for $300, willing to lose 10% of $300, which is $30. And I tell myself, okay, I'm going to set a stop loss below the support level. So if this candle closes below the support level, then I'll simply exit. That's it. In this case, you enter in, get a nice green candle, see about, I don't know, 15, 20% here. Get a small pullback to about, I don't know, 8% gains. Now you might be worried. You might be, ooh, is this thing going to go back on me? Guys, don't worry. Do your absolute best to watch the candlesticks or watch technical analysis. Maybe you have some 10 EMA here, whatever the case is. Maybe you have a VWAP line here. I don't know. You're watching candlesticks. You're watching 1 minute time frame, whatever the case is, and you notice that, boom, you can still hold it in and you get another push, and it pushes all the way to your price target. That's the kind of trade style that that's the kind of trade setup I'm trying to look for. So in this case, guys, first 5 minutes of market, or first 15 minutes of market being open, I don't care to trade this. This is not my trading style. I don't care to try to catch something like this. This doesn't bother me. I don't care if this thing even pumps another green candle. I'm waiting for a breakout, consolidation, enter, then I get a nice push for some good gains. So I don't care if it takes an hour, I don't care if it takes 30 minutes, I don't care if it takes all day. I'm waiting for my 1 to 3 setup, my risk reward ratio, and my trading style. My trading style is not take trades right open. See, this is exactly what I mean, guys. So literally SPY is on a rampage of just straight green, right? Nobody would take trades here, but this is how you can take a potential trade. So obviously right at open, I'm not a trader that trades right open, but there are people that do. But again, here we are breaking above VWAP, breaking above this little resistance first zone, and also even breaking above these EMAs. And then guys, check this out. All of this is just noise until you get your breakout here. Then look at how, then this is where you watch the market. This is where you see what's going on. Then you see this candle form and you're like, oh, okay, maybe I should start thinking about calls. Buyers are stepping in. Then you see this candle form. You're like, oh, okay, I missed my entry. I need to get as close as you can to the dip of this support here. And then again, this candle again opens, dips down. Guys, you need to enter as close as you can to this general area of support, which is 568, and boom, you enter there, and that's how you get your trade. So again, all of this from here to here is just noise, which takes about a whole hour. It took about an hour, guys. You need to wait an hour before you actually take your first trade, because look at that trade that you could have taken. So again, guys, that's how you do it. But even then, I don't take these kind of trades. Look how the market's just straight green. So we're gonna wait for specific setups, but so far we're just watching for now, guys. But I want to show you guys that to show you guys, look, be patient, guys. Be patient and wait for your trade setups, and I promise you, you will get paid. Guys, so 2 hours into the market, and like I said, usually on average, I don't really take my trades until 2 hours later, which I'm already spotting a potential trade idea, guys. So look at this. After market's open for 15 minutes, market breaks above resistance and above EMAs. Now that's bullish. Boom, another break above the EMAs, plus now it's above this resistance level, which again, that for me is I wait for a retest. Now, obviously I missed this one here, and then it comes up to hit this volume profile or this volume shelf area here. And now I'm just gonna wait for a retest entry for some entry of some call positions to the upside on the retest of this EMA or this bounce of this 568 level. Now, again, my thoughts are this. Look at this. Big strong break above, healthy little pullback to retest this general area, then I'll enter for some more upside. Like, that's it. It does take a couple hours, but some people don't have that, so I understand why they need to trade the first 30 minutes, 5, 10, 15 minutes. But again, guys, trades also can be found later on, which is what I do. So here's SPY currently doing that retest that we wanted to pull back. So I even told the Discord guys, I said, look, I'm waiting for, I said I'll stop our entry around 568-ish to the 50 EMA area. Now we are actually almost to the 50 EMA area. So here is SPY coming down to an entry level. I have an alert set just in case I was away from my computer and it happens to hit this area. So I do plan to enter some calls, not exactly at this 568.12 level. It does look like price can fall just a little bit more before I actually enter, but I might enter some next day expiration calls. We'll see what the play is, but so check this out. Look at the buyer volume kicking in. Let's look at the level 2, see how much buyers are trying to stack. You can see there's a big 19, big buyers, double digit orders here. So this is how we determine if it's a potential good buy. And honestly, guys, I'm trying to get filled. What can I buy? I don't know what's going on lately, guys. I've been having to enter on my phone lately. I can't enter on this goddamn computer lately. But anyways, we entered on our phone, so we're just gonna have to pull up the contract here. And we bought actually the next day expirations, the 24th for 568. So we actually got these ones here. Why isn't it popping up? That doesn't make any sense. This is pretty concerning. But you guys can see, like, we literally entered calls here. I'm in a call position. Guys, don't tell me we caught a beautiful bounce. Don't tell me we caught a beautiful bounce, guys. Come on. Oh, my Lord. We're trying our best to try to shoot for a price target of, like, this general area right up here. So we need another dollar push, pretty much. The whole point of why I'm doing this is really I'm trying to show one of my Discord members the fact that, look, you don't need to try to catch the first 15, 30 minutes of market being open. It's totally fine. Look at this, guys. I had to wait for this big breakout. I literally told you guys, too, that, look, wait for a breakout here, wait for consolidation on this level, and then get a breakout. I missed it. Most people would be like, oh, I missed it. Oh, I'm having FOMO. Oh, I should have entered. Oh, I would have. Guys, then we rejected this volume profile level. Then here we are just retesting this general area one more time. Like, that's it. And then you guys saw me wait for it. I even waited for it to bounce a little bit, saw the volume kicking in, and you guys saw me before I even entered the volume kicking in. Like, that's how simple it seriously is, guys. Now, I'm going to do my absolute best to try to hold this one, even though market could easily just come back. But we're going to try to do our best, guys. We're going to try to hold. We have nothing else to really lose. And so the only thing that's kind of weird is I can never sell my orders. So if I try to hit sell, it says that I have no money. Look at this. It's being weird, guys. I don't know what that is. I have money in my account and I'm literally in a trade right now. So it says establish a negative position requires $5,000 value. I don't get that. But there we fucking go. Look at this move, guys. Come on. Come on. So guys, we're gonna target about 15%. Okay, there we fucking go, guys. Come on, man. I'm taking out here. I'm excited for this trade. I'm just gonna take it. It's the day after FOMC, guys. We out of this trade. So this is what I like to do. I like to draw it out to show the people. I don't remember exactly where I entered it on this candle, but I do know I exited about here on this candle, so we can all see it together. But anyways, guys, that's literally it. I mean, it's probably about to go and continue on for a very nice long time. I do have my price target or my level set here still. And yeah, guys, these things went very nicely. So anyways, that's a very one and done simple trade. Honestly, it could have been more what it is, but I'm content with what I just made. I'm going to upload it in my TradeZella and continue on with my day since I do got to head out here in about 10 minutes. I just took a quick in and out trade on some SPY calls here. Bought Monday expirations. And guys, check this out. I mean, same day expirations probably would have been more, but I don't really mind, guys. I caught a nice 13% here. And I had my price target at 569.72, which were about 30 cents or 20 cents away. But either way, guys, I'm very excited with this trade. Look at this. I try to tell people, don't worry about trying to catch the trade in the first 30, 15 hour minute of market being open. I told you guys earlier as well that anything above this level, most likely pricing to consolidate, and then that's when you take the trade here on the consolidation. Now, of course, you never know if it's going to consolidate and break below. That's why you understand that you're willing to lose if it breaks below a specific amount of money. But if it doesn't break below and it continues up to the upside, you're willing to gain a specific amount of money. So in this case, let's say I missed this one, which I actually did. I didn't trade that. Pumps up, rejects this volume profile area, a very high volume profile here, and then again rejects, whatever. Don't take a trade just off the rejection, since we're still overall bullish on the market, since, you know, strong push to the upside, just a small little rejection. And then here's the retest, guys. Here is where I entered. That's what I'm saying. Catch the re-entry, catch the retest, catch the dip. Don't worry about trying to catch money here. There's always money to be made later on. So again, I just caught a very quick in and out trade, and I'm excited with it. I'm very appreciative, very happy that I got it, and we're just gonna end it here so we do gotta head out. But I guess that makes sense because I was on the wrong chart. So like I guess I'm trying to enter on this account, whatever this account is. My actual real account is this one. So I guess when I do try to, maybe if I try to hit buy and sell here, it will actually do something. But anyways, guys, now you guys can see this is my monitor. Yes, we made just $46 off a single trade. Probably could have, would have, should have, but it would have been better, but I'm glad I exited. All you need to do is literally join the Discord, and all this stuff is literally in there. I post this every single day. Every single time I take a single trade, I literally always post what I'm eyeing, how I'm eyeing it, what's the idea behind it, the trade recap, the technical analysis breakdown. Like, I'm pretty much the underdog when it comes to this trading stuff, because guys, understand, I don't make too much money, of course. I'm not putting so much money in the line. I'm testing out my abilities, which I'm learning that my technical analysis is on point. Because you guys are seeing, I'm catching these very nice volume breakdowns. I'm using very simple technical analysis, candlesticks, volume, pullback, break and retest entry as my entry model, going in for a specific amount, willing to lose a specific amount. I'm not taking 0 day expiration. Understand, all this stuff is calculated in. It took years for me to understand this, because when I first started trading and I saw that same setup, I would buy 0 day expiration. I'd buy on the breakout at the very top. I would not buy the dip entry. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different mindset that you get years in. And I'm the underdog because it took years to get to this point, and I don't really have that much viewers. I don't really have that much people in my Discord. I'm not making a whole bunch of money, but I will say that my technical analysis, my educational courses, and everything that I teach in my Discord and I provide is sauce, guys. You guys see it every single day in my YouTube video. I literally be trying to just tell you guys, wait patiently, wait for your setups, and you guys will get stuff like this. I'm very glad I exited. Hindsight in my favor, of course. Theoretically should keep on pushing, but we took out, and I'm very glad I did, guys. So again, very simple trade, is what it is. We're gonna head out of here. Gotta go help my mom, and let's go, guys.